The man simply raised his hand and sprayed some water on the sand table. To his surprise, it started to rain heavily in the human world. The man sprayed 2 more times. The entire human world began to grow trees and turn green. It turned out that the elderly man, flipping through the book, was actually God. This world was created by him. But on this day, God suddenly found everything very noisy. It turned out that these humans had begun to experiment with fire by rubbing wood together. But this scene made God feel amused, because in 200,000 years, he would grant humanity fire. What surprised him was that humans had actually managed to create fire through friction ahead of schedule. This made God very angry.
It'll snuff him out!
So, his assistant directly blew out the only flame in the human world, but this still couldn't calm God's anger. He then instructed his assistant to command the elephant herd, and once again drove humans back into the damp, cold caves. He believed that everything humanity needed must be granted by his hand. To punish these rebellious humans, he commanded his assistant to release a plague upon the human world. As the assistant carried out his orders, the human world was covered by the plague. The entire tribe began to fall, one after another. However, God showed no concern. Fortunately, some humans developed antibodies and survived. Humans seemed to have realized the issue. They hurriedly knelt and prayed, begging for mercy. They even began to dance, expressing their submission to God. This action finally pleased God, so he turned around and took a nap. However, when he woke up, the human world had undergone earth-shattering changes.